Hello everyone. Today we're gonna interview Agil as a source people. So first of all, my name is Fathir Ade Deo,
My name is Zhafif from Naryama.
and then today we have 15 question for Agil, 5 question for me, Enrico, and 5 for Enrico, and 5 for Yama. So, can you introduce yourself, Agil?
Hello, everyone. My name is Agil. Right now, my role is a tech leader for front-end division at Ignice.
Okay. Uh, First question from me. How do you maintain integrity when pressured by tight deadlines to sacrifice code quality?
Okay, that's a good question. First, I focus on core quality and avoid shortcuts that could cause of future problems. So, if trade-offs are needed, I communicate them clearly and make sure they are addressed later.
Okay, next question. When you're discovering a critical bug before deployment, how do you handle the dilemma of transparency versus project delays?
I will report it immediately and explain the risks uh, for the bug, and delaying a release is better than damaging user trust or system set stability.
How do you resist systemic pressures within the tech industry to cut corners at the expense of product honesty?
Um, I prioritize honesty and long-term impact over short-term speed. And if something risks misleading user, I push back and propose safer alternatives.
What measure do you take to avoid conflicts of interest or gratitudes when selecting software vendors and tools?
I rely on clear evaluation criteria, team input, and also transparency. And I offer gifts or favors that could influence any decisions.
Okay, and then the last question for me. How do you foster a culture of accountability where developers take moral responsibility for their code?
Um, I encourage ownership and also doing regular code reviews and also open discussion about the mistakes. So responsibility is shared and the focus is learning.
Okay, that's all from me. And next, Enrico.
I make decision based on clear criteria and also performance, not personal relationship. And I keep process transparent and welcome to feedback and stay accountable. I address it directly and fairly. I follow policy, explain why it's unacceptable, and also reinforce ethical standards with the team. Well, because people follow what leaders do, not just what they say. So ethical behavior from leaders sets a standard for the whole team. Well, I ensure AI generated code is reviewed by humans and follow licensing rules, and also it's used responsibly, not blindly. Builds trust, reduces rework, and creates a healthier culture. and the team delivers more reliable results over time.
Okay, so for my first question, so in today's age with the rise of AI and data scraping, have you ever encountered a situation where a feature was technically possible and profitable, but ethically questionable regarding user privacy? So how do you navigate through that problem?
Okay. I faced cases where data collection was technically possible but felt intrusive. And what I do is I push for minimizing the data, adding clear user consent, and in some cases, choose not to build the feature at all. And long-term trust matters more than short-term profit, I think.
Okay, I see. For the next question, so as a team lead, you are often the shield between the upper management demands and the developer reality. How do you
Mm.
learn to say no to a feature request that will force your team to cut some ethical or some quality on the product?
I will explain the risk clearly and technical, ethical, and in the long term. And I will offer safer alternatives. And also saying no works best when it's backed by facts and better solution, not emotion.
Okay, I see. So for the next question, if you discovered that a library or a tool that your team was using had a licensing issue, for example, using paid software illegally to save budget, would you
Mhm.
report it immediately, even if it meant delaying the project to rewrite the code itself?
Yes, I will report it immediately. And if my team using unlicensed software creates legal and ethical risk, so I will fixing it early. It's always cheaper and safer than ignoring it.
Fair. Next question. Junior developer often copy the habits of their leads. What is one specific bad habits, like skipping code review or hard coding secret, that you strictly forbid yourself from doing to set the right example?
Skipping code reviews. Even under pressure, I make sure my own code is reviewed to show that quality and accountability apply to everyone.
Okay, thank you. So for the last question, blameless postmortems are popular in tech, but accountability is still necessary. So how do you
Mhm.
model owning your mistake when you personally push bad codes or make a wrong architectural decision?
So first thing, what I gonna do is I openly admit my role in the mistake and explain what I miss, and focus on what I'll change next time. So when leaders own error, it encourage the team to do the same without the fear.
Okay.
Okay, maybe that's all from us. Enrico, how many times left? Okay, so we need 2 minutes more. Agil, can you tell your experience in your company as your position?
Okay, so right now I handle 4 people in the
Oh,
front end
wow.
development division. So and our people is working remotely. So it's spread across all Indonesia, and we handle a lot of projects until this day. And the best project that I've working on with my team is from a skincare company. So we built like outlet management system for them and for their operational business, and we work a lot on that projects. And also we collaborate with other division like a backend developer division and also mobile division, and um, it makes us more better in the communicating, especially in technical terms with other division.
Hmm. So you got so long time with your team, right? Um,
Mm.
I'm curious with your first experience with your team. Is it difficult how to make the team synchronize to the project or not, or anything?
So in the first place, we hire people that already have experience in working remotely, so it's easier to them to collaborate in a working remote environment. So we make sure that we hire experienced people, and as long as I do a project with my team right now, there is no problem at all with the communication, with the collaboration, because all our team is already experienced in working in remote environment.
Okay, that's such a good answer from you. Okay, maybe that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Uh, that's it. Thank you, guys, and see you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.